live in the kitchen, episode 71. I'm back, Sunday session. We're going to do this every Sunday, class in session. Shout out to my sponsors, Girls and Pistols Production. Shout out to 48 Hour Records. Shout out to the Good Chef. Shout out to Shy Works, Brooklyn, New York. Check her out, _Shy_School. Rivals Clothing, go check her out. Brooklyn, New York. Flatbush Shy, go check her out. And shout out Tobacco Shack. Windsor, Connecticut on Wednesday, I'm sorry. Go check out their bar and lounge. The food is good. Go check them out. And then, shout out to everybody that like, share, subscribe, comment. Shout out to everybody that tune in every episode, download, stream, share. I appreciate you all. And I hope everybody enjoying their Sunday, or if you at church, or you getting the word. I hope everything is blessings. Hope everything is blessings. Word. Everybody have a dope Sunday. But today we're going to talk about the crack era, 1980s. We're going to talk about everywhere. Yeah. So back in the everybody know that cocaine been around since the 1940s. They used to put it in Coca-Cola. They used it in Advil, Tylenol, other medicines as well. They used it for, researches on certain illnesses and, certain experiments in the army. So, we had LSD in the 60s with the hippies. We had heroin forever. Growing in Marseille, France. Growing in the Golden Triangle, China. Growing in Afghanistan. Even growing in Africa. And some other places in the world. But those are the most familiar places. But everybody know about what the fentanyl epidemic is doing right now. Everybody know what heroin been doing. But one thing that always stayed prevalent and that we always hear about, and it's crazy, and they always have so many big buses, is cocaine. Alright, back in the day we had some of the biggest cocaine dealers. We had Ricky Ross, we had Rayful Evans, Alright, those two alone had about $4 billion in between them just from selling drugs. So we're going to just put that on the perspective. So let's go down the line. It's just those two. We had Waterhead Bowl out of Los Angeles. We had, who else we had? We had Kabani Savage out of Philly. We had, the guy that had something to do with Lorenzo Wright murder. He was a basketball player. He played for the Memphis Grizzlies, but he was from out of Memphis. He was a big time drug dealer, big time. Put that work in. We had Convertible Burt, Big Ike. We had who else we had? We had the Chambers Brothers. We had BMF. We had the Best Friends, the Brown Brothers. We had Midget Marley out of Jersey. Salute to that brother. So many. And the point I'm making that as I'm saying all of these crews that I'm naming, this is how much crack was being sold. And this was in the 80s, the 90s. Today, cocaine still holds the biggest single dollar value market in America. In America. If you don't believe me, check up the U.S. government statistics. See for yourself exactly what I'm saying. No joke. No BS. it clears $1 billion, and it's been clearing $1 billion since the mid 70s. The mid to the late 70s has been clearing that. So about 45 years, cocaine been clearing at least $1 billion of the government's money and funding. After they done turned around and fought wars against these people in Nicaragua back in the day, Watergate, Oliver North, all of that has something to do with cocaine. All of that. One of the biggest drug dealers they had Alpo, they had Rich Porter, they had Carlton Hines, they done had Pistol Pete. Biggest, if the biggest, was right there under their nose in DC, selling cocaine, killing people. That's what y'all say, but that's just shocking to me. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just Rayful Edmonds. That's just it. What I'm saying is, it was so many stories around the United States about cocaine that people must have had a phenomenon with it, or they didn't believe that this drug would be the way it was, and they started using. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them did. But it's what I'm trying to grasp is just how in the hell y'all let it get out of control, and it's just supposed to have been a black thing, I guess. What I'm assuming, because it was a lot in the black communities, and scarcely in the suburbs. It was cocaine, which ain't no difference, because when you just put a little baking soda, let it hold it, it ain't. You feel me? It's just a rock. And cocaine, that used to go straight to the brain. So it ain't no difference. It ain't. I feel like they used the crack cocaine, they emphasized on black people, they figured out another way to get rid of people, they figured out a way to trap us in, to make us confined to one thing. They used to find rocks on little kids in different places, Detroit, Chicago, give all these kids cases, California, you know what I mean? Oakland, everywhere. Like, they did it, and now look, it's just, this is the aftermath 40-something years later. Look, it's still going on in these streets. It's still crackheads out here. It's still people out here doing it. You know, I ain't judging nobody, but that's just, to me, that was just a slow train to death. And they put it out there, hoping that all the black people got on it, and everybody got on it. Everybody got on it, and these are the dire consequences of today in this society. Got crack babies. We got grown women that used to be out here selling their body. They used to be on and popping. They are nothing now. Nothing. Niggas that was on and popping, they are nothing. Diminished. Word up. For real. It's just, I can't grasp it, and I can't understand it for my heart to, you know, even though I dabbled, I sold it. I ain't never used, but it's, I don't know. You know, it ain't as bad when you think, not to sound ignorant, but when you're making money off it and doing it, but then when you look back and be like, damn, that shit really just wiped out everything. You could say wiped out a lot of places in America. A lot of places in every 50 state, it wiped out somewhere, sometime. For real. For real. No jokes. No joke. For real. That shit wiped out a lot of stuff. Y'all don't even notice it, but it really did. If you sit back and do the history to then to now, you be like, damn, it really did. It really, really, really did. And people don't understand that, but hey, you gotta do some information, you gotta do some research, you gotta look it up, see what I'm talking about, check these crews out. Everybody played a part. Not everybody, but the people that was in these streets, not on the sidewalk, we all played a part. Because I was in the streets and we all played a part in this shit. There's no doubt in that. I don't even try to debate or anything on that. It is what it is. But I'm going to wrap this show up. I want everybody to enjoy their Sunday. Make sure you eat a good meal. Make sure you got the word in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Shout out to all my sponsors. Make sure you tune in to episode 72. And I want everybody to keep listening, keep sharing, streaming everywhere. Go check it out. I want everybody, trust me, just tune in. I got more shit for you. Some better shit too. More shit. Live in the kitchen and look out.